Okay, we are live. Today is a truly special day because we are joined by Florence from Uganda. And Florence, I don't know if you know this, but you are one of the most well-known partners at Trades of Hope that we talk about and share about. So I know so many people feel like they are talking to a celebrity today.
Great. I'm so happy, everybody. I'm blessed to be loved, to be talked about in America. Yes, so I'm really very much alive and still active.
We're so honored to have partnered with you for over 10 years now, right? We've gone past 10 years, haven't we?
Exactly, 10 years. Yeah, 10 years and above even. I think it's 13 years, by the way.
I'm sorry?
About 13 years now.
Yeah. It's been an incredible partnership. And, you know, I have to say, Florence, you did a video for us 10 years ago, and you did a video talking about why you're glad that you had a job opportunity. You know, you said a famous line, "I don't want to be a beggar." That's not what you wanted. Can you talk a little bit more about that with us, about the power of jobs for women in Uganda?
Okay. So I'm really so happy. I'm so grateful because this job that I got with the Trades of Hope has changed my life as a woman. I can now say I'm self-reliant, because I used to be despised. And you know, if you don't have anything, they call you a beggar. So why I really stood very firm to do this work. I never wanted that name anymore. And I think with Trades of Hope, I will not be called a beggar again. Though I know COVID interrupted somehow, but all the same, we have been pushing on. I'm now the lead director of Nakate project here. When we started, most of the women that I trained myself from Chibuli here were not really having that knowledge of making paper beads. So when I learned, because I was doing community health work with Watoto Church, then from there, I was so kind to women, by the way. I could walk from here up to Chireka, where women were just surviving on beads making. Then I learned this thing also from Watoto. When they trained us, we got a chance. When Shanley came to Uganda, I didn't know. They gave my name to Shanley, that there's a lady who can really support women. So that's how Shanley got connected to us, and she later on connected us to Trade of Hope. Before that, somebody was in between, was coordinating us with Shanley, but those people used to cheat us a lot, by the way, from the beginning. We could get some little money, and I didn't know that the money was at least fair. But when I became the real owner of the business, I started employing more. I trained women. We were about 11 people only, but up to date, we had 40 women before Corona. I trained 40 women. Women started making these beads. Some women were really being beaten by their husbands in their home because of every time begging for money, for salt, for any small thing, shop in the house. So when I trained these women, they became so happy. I employed them here at Nakate. So the more you work, the more money you get. And I encourage them to become what? Hardworking women. From there, I saw that I could, because I'm a community health worker, by the way, I also started training them on health issues from here. Then women increased in number. We became up to 41. But then some women worked very fast. As I speak now, women have become landlords. Here they call them landlords, those ones who have built. Emma Bude, if you could remember that old woman, she worked together with the daughter. She went back in the village now, up country. She has built her own house. Ellen also has built her own house. Anana Konsi in Gulu, I visited her the last 2 months. The lady is doing quite well because of Traits of Hope. I'm so excited. I needed just to be near you and I check your hand. Anana is now doing salon work because when we were together, I told them we need to join hands as women who are really vulnerable, who can now do teamwork. So Anana had learned salon from somewhere. So she came, I said, you teach the other women. She trained them. Now Luangoya, this young girl who was among us from the beginning, is doing salon work. She is doing tailoring. The tailoring machine is even inside here. So I said also the younger children will learn. This is what I'm doing up to date. Even school children. I said, I don't want to be a beggar, but I want to support also people. Yeah. The time I was very sick down there in the village, some few people supported me. So I felt that in my heart that I must support people. Out of this work, I started supporting 7 children who are vulnerable. Some of them are HIV positive, even their parents. So I was paying their school fees, at least some little. Then I had women who are also HIV positive because I know that test, I know it very well. Then I started helping them, just supporting them out of this one who are working with me. 15 women, I could give them little food, salt, milk, every month. You know, the work was so good before Corona. I could get monthly orders. So I became really proud of myself. I became so proud of Traits of Hope. We started discussing together with the women, how can we also help our community members and let the men also see that we are strong women. I started mobilizing also for cleaning the drainage around here. Here, sanitation and hygiene is very poor. I went to the LC, I said, where are you looking at? LC said, oh, Florence, it's okay, go ahead, I know you can do it. We started cleaning the drainages, we do it monthly. I took women also down, my own women. I said, you do what I do with them. When they work like that, I just bring them, let's eat together and share, we dance and celebrate because we are now having our own money. Yeah. So that's what we are even doing in the community up to today. I went to Gulu, that is up country. Out of this money, I worked out of just pepper beets. You know, some people used to despise pepper beets. So I did this. I went home. I bought land in 3 different places. I bought a land very far, a bit far from town there, and I built a well. This water well you just drill. Now the community there are using, I'm not even using it. I put a man to keep that house there because my plan was to rear chicken, poultry. I didn't started, but they stole it. But I built some 2 houses for poultry and for pig. That was my future plan because I wanted this work to really take me to another work so that I continue keeping other people who are really suffering down there. So that is what, but at the beginning I was leading a stress life. I could cry every day. I was so sickly and I thought of even maybe I could commit suicide, by the way, before this work was there. And you know, I'm really proud because when you're working, it's like the stress is gone and people see that everything in the community, see there, that one can make a good leadership. Right now, I can tell you even they have started another group down there for the community members. And from nowhere, I went there one day, I started saying, she will be our auditor. They think I know that. She's our counselor. So all that is blessing, which I got from Traits of Hope. I have another group of women right now at Chiuliza. They were called there for a training. I also went because I want to gain new skills always. My heart is for people. So I got into that training. I said, oh, Florence is our chairperson. I'm training them also. I said, if you have not known how to make beads, I will show you. I said, okay, let us come to your home. I said, I will first bring papers here and you start. So that's what I'm doing because Traits of Hope brought for me joy, happiness, and peace in my heart. My children are studying. Children of the other women are studying. They are getting good health, nutrition. So I'm really so blessed that my words alone cannot express this. I'm so happy. Elizabeth, I'm happy. You will greet for me all those leaders, Gretchen, Daddy Treats, and everyone. Ask me another question if you have for me.
Oh, I have so many questions. First, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing all of that.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing all of that with us. You do so much, Florence. I mean, just to kind of recap for people and list everything that you said, like women aren't only making beads, like they move on to different professions should they want to. You're helping the community. You are always looking for new areas for income to support the women that you work with. And of course, you are helping children. You're helping the next generation. Can you tell me how does it affect your children or the children of the women that you work with, seeing their moms having jobs, earning respect, and sending them to school? How does it affect the children?
Come again?
How does how do the children of the women that you're helping, how are they affected by these women having jobs?
Oh, the children are really happy because they are not missing the schools anymore. Like in the past, you find every day they are chased out of school because their mothers are able to pay school fees in time. They are able to get food because the greatest challenge here also was food. If the children do not eat, they go to school and they don't do well. Now our children are performing well for almost all the women. One boy has already joined the university. Another girl near here, I think we went to their home, has already completed S6. She went and did a course. She's now working, helping the mother so much. The mother comes here every day to thank me. And another girl also who was working in this paper beads making already joined salon. She has completed. Yesterday, they came to my home just to say thank you because the lady has started working. I encourage her. I say, don't only work for people. Also, we gather money. I want you to start your own salon like Longwa is doing now. And then the other children are in school. My own son is very happy. The one who said the poem here, Joel, he's doing very well because he's very happy. The school fees is paid promptly. He's now in senior 2. He would now be going to senior 4 if it was not because of Corona. He's doing very well, and every day he wants to thank me. He's getting 100%, 90%. Children are upping, I'm telling you the truth. And I've not stopped training children. We only stopped during Corona time, but this time children come here. I do teach them Bible study. I dance together with them. I'm teaching them how to make this, you call them briquettes, this charcoal out of dust. The children know even more than anybody. I said, you know, the future is like this. I tell them my story. Every day I'm happy. The children are excitedly happy. And now I told some of them yesterday that I will be online. They were dodging to go to school. I said, first go to school. You know, get that story. So they are happy. They are studying very well. Yeah. Some of them, one girl who was here also has joined another course at YWCA in Wandagea. So almost all of them are still, those one in primary are studying, but the one who were in a higher level, some of them are now working. They still come back and do this work if the order is there. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You had mentioned, you said before that some women are, they are beaten by their husbands. They are not seen as strong women. Do you think it helps the daughters of these women to go to school, find jobs? Do you think the daughters will have better situations than their mothers because their mothers have had this work?
Oh, these girls, they have better situation. They are really okay because one Ellen, after the S6, she was doing these beads after S6. She went and tried a course she didn't complete, but she got married. When she got married, she continued also with the paper beads after today. The husband is very happy because that woman is hardworking and she's really supportive. I will take up what Ellen is doing very well. And another one just got married also near close here. They are doing very well because they are real hardworking. Yeah. That before the husband bought for her things for the baby, she has already produced, that Ellen. she had already bought things and just packed them. So the day the man brought his thing, he said, I have enough. The man came here together with the mother of the girl. Said, what kind of a woman are you training girls like this? So my target now I've seen, because what I get is the blessing, the appreciation. They come and thanks me. Even sometimes, this Ellen brought for me here sugar, bogoya, that she's thanking me. So that is already a great result and a happy result.
That's good.
They are good.
That's very good. I know everyone who is watching right now is so happy to hear the impact that your community of women are having on themselves and the community. And we are creating some new products together. We have several new products that we've been working on with Julie and you. And we have a new product coming next week as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lost you for a moment, Florence. I'm sorry.
Okay. I think network problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just saying we have lots of new products that we've been working on, and we have a new product that we are showing everyone next week that we're very excited about. Wow,
that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. And I'm very happy with the some of the designs that you've been working on. You've been sourcing new materials so that we can create something completely new together.
Yeah, I think these ones here, talking about this.
Yeah, something like that.
This one, these are stone beads. But the other one I made before, these are stone beads. Yeah, but this one is plastic.
Okay.
The one I made before out of the metals, we discovered, because first if I make them here, I want to keep and try for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I saw that they were fading.
Yeah.
Then I communicated back. So I don't think it's good to send the one which is fading, though they had already sent the money for shipping. It's in my account. That's when we tried. They said, okay, you try another thing. Then I tried these things here. These are stone beads, they don't fade. So if you try to mix it up and we try it here, I'll be happy.
Yes, you know, someone asked if we have new pieces coming, and we do. With, you know, we've been trying things with stones and metal beads, and we're very excited about what's to come. Can you tell us how is the community doing after COVID?
The community is really suffering after COVID. One, most people lost their jobs, especially men. And the people are are really living, I don't know, beyond poverty. There's no food, and plus the sunshine also. Now you can't see something like green in the gardens. So people are suffering. People are even so sickly. There's a lot of cough and flu moving around. But life is hard generally in the community.
Yeah.
But you find still ladies are the one now feeding men and children in the house, because at least ladies are so creative. They can go in the market very early and they go and buy a basket full of bogoya, and they can make things like pancakes. They can make those one who have small hotel like mine, they make juice. At least they can afford to get money. But otherwise, life is not very, very, very easy for the community generally. Yes.
Yeah. And how is you know, how are the women that you work with? How are they doing?
Oh, they are doing fairly all right. Okay. Because most of them, whenever there is any like a training or opportunity of doing some work somewhere, they go and do it. Whether it is washing clothes, they at least go and do it. And we normally communicate. Some of them, like yesterday, even 2 of them came here. So we continue encouraging one another. If the order is there, like completely during the COVID time, the order that we received from you, we received twice in April and also November. Women were really excited and they became very wise. They became very, very happy and wise because they used money very carefully. That's why I told them earlier on to be saving money, at least I'll have a little. But this time all around, they were really excited and they used the money carefully. They were really taking good care of their families because at that time, many were already deciding to go away in the village because order is not there, what. I said, even if you go in the village, it's the same story. And remember, if you go from the city to the village during that time of COVID, they chase you away. Even the local leaders could not allow. So we stayed. When they did those two orders, that was really heaven on earth. So they're doing fairly all right. If the order is not there, you'll find that they're doing another thing like selling Bugoya greens. They go and get in the market at wholesale and they retail.
It sounds like you have inspired them because you are a real businesswoman. It sounds like you're inspiring them to be real businesswomen as well.
Yes, because they have to. I see all around, not only in Uganda, this world is a world of business. So long as you can get a market for anything, maybe the biggest challenge can be just market, but still you have to pave your way. Because if you can create something, if the paper beads is not there, do another thing. Because for me, I've been telling them my story. During rainy season, I used to go up country and do digging. I like digging so much. And when I come with some food, I also give them a little. And they have seen that. And many of them, especially those who stays in Namongo, they copied that style very well. One, Awo Agnes, went in the village, he got a lot of ginat, even brought some to me, and she bought her cows. So my daily words to them is just to advise them and encourage them to be active all the time round. Yes.
Well, as I mentioned, I will give a sneak preview for the women who are watching. Next week, we are releasing a new product from you and your women, and that is a mini Florence bracelet. So it looks like the full-size Florence bracelet, but it's smaller for children to wear. Do you have one there with you? I thought maybe I saw you holding one. For
the mini, yeah.
Yes.
This is the mini. And this is the original, which is the original one.
Yes. We're very, very excited to introduce that so that mothers and children can match and they can, both wear what represents your beautiful community. Florence, I feel like it sounds like you and I both really believe in the ability of women, that women are strong, women are powerful, women can transform their lives. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it is very true. Women, when they are empowered, they can do a lot. They can bring transformation in the family or in the community because women are so concerned with the life of children, of their husband, and even others. But you find that if they are not empowered, there's nothing they can do. If they are empowered, they do their best. And they are not drunkards. Most women are not drunkards, but men, because of also drunkardness, they don't have that heart feel for children and community. And you see, so women can really do that. They can transform, they can really bring development.
Can you share, your story is proof of transformation. You went from feeling very low to being a leader in your community, and you touch so many lives. So your story is proof of transformation that women can bring. Do you have another story of a woman that you work with who has done something similar, has transformed her life through her work?
Yes, I have Anena Konsi. She was here with us from the beginning when we started working with you people. And Nana has learned a lot, and Nana is doing great in the village. And Nana has opened up a tailoring space business in her own compound, whereby all the children now, as I speak, they know how to do tailoring. She has brought in women who are now doing tailoring, and she has opened even a space for salon. I went to her home last month when I was at country. She's doing great. And not only that, this Emma Bude went back, she bought a lot of cows, she built her own house. Now she's keeping very many orphans. So you'll find that these women, I've seen they're really doing a lot. Another girl who is not yet even married is Luangoya. Luangoya is now helping the children of the sister because she has learned, beside beads, she's doing tailoring, she's doing salon work. So you can see how even the other women are supporting others. So I'm really so grateful for them.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Yeah. You know, the women who are watching are the women who sell and promote and share your products. Is there anything you would like to say directly to them?
Yeah, I'm just so much appreciating Traits of Hope for helping, for standing with women, not only in Uganda, but around the world, because that one is like an eye opener. And I really tell these other fellow women who are watching me there, let's be in teamwork. Let's have love for one another and for other people in the community. Let us show them that we are empowered and we can empower also our own community, our family, and even the world. So I'm very proud of you women. I'm proud of myself. May God bless you so much as we continue working together. Together we shall stand. But when we are divided, we fail.
Yeah.
Love you so much.
It's so true, Florence. Thank you. Thank you so much for that reminder. I have just one more question for you because I want to respect your time. But what is your vision for the future of your work and the work of the women? What do you want in the future?
Okay, in future, for me, I want to be a complete self-reliant, and that's what I want women to be, to become self-reliant, able to support their families and other needy people in the community. Like here, we have vulnerable people suffering, we have the elderly. So I need us to be like that, self-reliant, able to care for their own families and others in the community, standing with the vulnerables, the elderly. That's what I'm really dreaming of.
That's beautiful. Is there anything within your business that you're hoping more orders can help support? Do you have any goals that you're working towards?
Yes, what I really, I need more orders to support my vision because now that you see the order. And also I have a land in the village. Okay. My heart is really to do farming. And farming is like just keeping animals and planting trees, whereby those can also help people. Yeah. I want to be a farmer also.
That's incredible.
And as women together, we can still do that in teamwork. Because if we get a land whereby we gather money, we can also build houses for rentals as women together.
Yeah. That's incredible. I love that your vision is so much bigger than just a bracelet. The bracelet is the starting point. The orders are the starting points, but you have such a vision that touches every area of these women's lives. And that is very beautiful. Florence, we could listen to you speak all day. We truly could listen to you speak all day. Do you have any other last thoughts that you'd like to share with us? Anything else on your heart?
Just okay. I'm just overexcited, and I want to speak with you more. But what I need is the more orders and more orders, of course, to really do greater work. And the challenges here are our materials also. So with the time, maybe we shall put up challenges. Most of the beads here are not so good. That's why the metal order did not pass. They fade. That is the great challenge I have. So, and nowadays, cost, everything is being tripled or doubled. They said that because I think because of fuel, but the cost is really too high for every item. I don't know for you there, but here, that is the situation.
Well, we definitely heard you and felt you when you said that it's more orders is the beginning. That is how everything else comes from. More orders. So next week, when the new mini Florence bracelet releases, I cannot wait, and I know the women who are watching cannot wait to tell everyone about the women in Uganda who are full of talent and strength and vision and help support your vision, Florence. I'm very excited about it.
I'm so excited too. Very happy.
Well, thank you again so much for giving us some of your time today, Florence. It was so special.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Florence. We'll talk soon, I'm sure.
Thank you so much. Greetings to all.
Bye, Florence. Thank you.
Bye. Yes.